and welcome back on a new episode of Girls Night Out Loud. I'm Darine.
And I'm Donna.
And today's topic is red flag. Those red flags are very important and I think you can't ignore them. If you see them, run very far and fast. What's your first red flag for you think, while you're dating with someone? What's the number one?
Red flag?
Yeah, for you.
So a red flag for me, I think off the bat would be if they're not considerate or like attentive.
Yeah, attentive, yeah.
Yeah, like they've just come and just
Yes.
sit down and I don't know, like it's like, why are we here?
Yeah. Like you don't even appreciate to be with me.
Yeah,
Things
like there's
this.
like zero effort.
Exactly. And that's very bad, and that's a good point because when you're dating someone, that means there's a phase when you were talking first and then you decide to be on a date. And then if on a date the person in front of you don't show any effort, what do you think they're gonna be a second date like? If there are no effort now, do you think it's gonna be later on? Will be worse and worse and worse. So yes, that's a good one.
What about you?
For me, one of them, there are so many, but I would say one of them, like every time when I'm dating, I'm always ask without too much because I don't want to be too intrusive, but I'm like, why did you break up with your ex-girlfriend?
Is this on the first date?
Yeah,
Okay.
100%. Straight away, put everything on the table. Why are you single? How long you been single and what you looking for? That's my number 3 question. And if they're talking badly about the ex, straight away, like, you know, my ex she's a crazy, like all this, I'm like, why is she crazy? Do you think she's crazy like this? I mean, we don't know.
How did you contribute?
Yeah, how did you contribute of this craziness? We don't know the whole story, but the fact that you already said she's crazy.
And unprovoked, like no one asked you to say that.
Yes, we don't need to know that.
Yeah.
I just ask you, why did you break up with her? What's the main reason, you know?
Yeah.
Without being too much deep down. That's a red flag for me. What's the other one?
Another one for me would be when they're not, when they're rude.
Yeah, to waitress. Yes, true.
I still stand by that one.
Yeah, 100% the way they act around people. When they, they're selling you the dream. They say all this beautiful thing, but for me, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like I'm not dating a potential. Oh, vas-y, go.
I just remembered one.
Tell me.
No, but you go first.
Like, you don't date a potential. Like, they say, I would do this, I would do that. I'm like, okay, but now you are not that. Or I don't have this. So I don't care whatever you're thinking.
Yeah.
I want now, what's your action now? If your action isn't matching your words, I'm not even interested. That's a red flag for me. Too much blah, blah for nothing.
Talking about marriage, like, off the bat. Like, I've been on a date and someone's like, we should get married here.
It's ever happened? Really? We're here. Like that's not my dream.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to be in Italy, thank you.
I want to be in France, thank you. Wait, that's happened to you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's also love bombing, I guess.
Yeah, love bombing.
But like, as I said, like at that stage, I'm not at all invested like that or like attached. So that to me just goes over my head. But like, it's memorable, I guess. You think about it, but not in a, oh my God, like he wants to marry me. It's more like, okay.
Especially on the
like,
first date.
I don't know you.
Yeah, like.
That's a red flag for sure. Can I also say?
Yes,
and
please.
it's usually the ones that do not want to get married.
Yes?
Yeah.
So they're saying, oh, we should get married here, and at the end they don't want to get married?
They have probably like the biggest commitment issue. I want to say.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
Because it's like, it's almost like, oh, this person doesn't know me yet. They don't know that I'm like a commitment phobe yet. I don't know. That's just my take, maybe.
Yes.
Maybe not.
Well, tell us if that's happened to you because I don't know that. Okay, that for me and that's one of the biggest. At the start, they don't show you the insecurity, and then after a few dates, bam, the insecurity is massive. You know, I am a confident. I know my worth, I know who I come from, etc. So I'm very humble. But at first they find it very like, oh my God, this girl, she's like, oh, she's sassy, she's got an attitude, she's funny, etc. And then one day on the other, it switch as, oh, who do you think you are? And they try to put you down. Exactly. And out of nowhere, and I'm like, what is this is coming from? Like, I have
Yeah.
no idea. And that's it's insecurity about a lot of things. They can be insecure about maybe family trauma or financially or previous relationship or anything, but they want to put you at their level.
Or do you think it's envy? Like sometimes
Could be.
you can date someone that wants to be you.
I mean, for me, like,
Yeah.
if you're dating a guy, why you want to be me?
Yeah.
Like, they're nothing. Like you are you, and I am me, and we're together working to be us. So there are no competition. And when they try to compete,
Yes.
like, for what? There are no competition between us. Like, I'm here to support you the same way you are here to support me.
Yeah. I think that's like intimidation and like I said, envy. It's like when they either they can be envious of like, I don't know, your drive, your ambition, your mind, your
And that's sad.
like anything that and obviously sometimes relationships are meant to be complementary. So like you're meant to come with your own set of skills and tools and whatever and then learn from each other but not be envious of that in each other.
Should be proud to be with that person. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God, this lady I'm dating, who I am with, she's
Yeah.
like this, she's fearless, she's come from this, like all this element, and make you like, I'm so proud to be with her. Like,
Yeah.
whew, that's my lady, that's my kind of girl. No, like, oh, who do you think you are?
Literally.
Myself, Darren, Queen D, more precisely. Like, hello, no, mate, seriously, like,
Yeah.
this is ridiculous. That's a red flag straight away. The insecurity.
Yeah.
You heal yourself first. You work on yourself, and then you can date. Because if you want to put someone else down at your level,
Yeah.
that's very bad.
I think you should be focusing on yourself at that stage.
Yes.
Rather than dating.
Love yourself first before you
Yeah.
love someone else. And what's the other one? Other red flag for you? Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
same time. Yeah.
Being on their phone while you're on the date.
Oh, yes, true. I hate that.
Unless they have to.
Or they have to say it before.
Yeah.
Like, I have an important email coming soon. I just want to let you
Yeah.
know. Something like this
Or
for
I need
work
to
or whatever.
check in with like this or that person for a valid reason. But if they're just on their phone, I mean,
All the time.
I haven't really had like experience, especially like on a first date.
Yeah.
It's more like maybe as you're dating.
Yes,
and
true.
then they get comfortable and then they assume that, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I prefer like to have one-on-one time. It's like you've allocated the time to spend with that person. Like it's the least they can do.
Yeah.
And same with friendships. I am literally the same with friendships. Like I hate being at lunch or dinner or whatever with friends and they're just on their phone the whole time.
Me too. My phone is in my bag.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like I literally forget. Like there's so many occasions where I literally forget to even check my phone.
And that's
Yeah.
good. At least that means you enjoy the moment. You
Yeah.
are present. So, okay, so now we were talking about, dating phase, but what about with friendship, red flag? Do you have any, like, on the top of your head, like what kind of friendship red flag you've been noticing with
Ooh.
friendship? Oula,
When they copy you.
copy?
Like when they start copying you.
Like
As in,
style?
maybe just everything. Like I don't know. Like
Ah.
I've experienced this. Like not with my close girlfriends, obviously, because that's
Yeah.
just weird.
It is
But
weird.
like I've like met people that literally like everything you think to do or you want to buy or this and that. Like you start to notice that they start to do it too.
Oh, wait, it's
Yeah,
happened to
and
you?
it gets really uncomfortable. Because it's like now you're too scared to even not
Say something?
scared, but like you don't even want to mention what you want to get or what you want to do, or just because they'll start to be like, oh, maybe I want to get that too. But I'm like, girl, get your own personality. Like
Definitely.
the great thing about being your own person is you can literally be that.
Okay. Oh, no,
Yeah.
never happened.
You've never had that?
No, I don't think so.
I remember the first time it happened, and I literally I was like kind of frozen. I was like, how do I deal with this?
Like she copied your style?
Just like anything, like let's say if I mentioned like, oh, I really want this thing, or I really want to, I don't know, just something like that, and then it's almost like now they want the same thing.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
And it's okay if it's like, but it just kept happening over and over, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know, like
bizarre.
this is weird. It's almost like obsessive.
It could be like that, yes.
Yeah.
At the like more and more, like you see like repetitive action.
Yeah.
Yes, it could be an obsession at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, another one would be when you are with a group of friends and they never be happy for you, they never congratulate you, like hype you up, you know. I'm the type of friend who always happy for my friends. Whatever they're gonna achieve, I'm happy. I am your first fan. I'm like, woohoo, girl, you doing? Oh boy, whatever.
Yeah.
But when they don't even happy for you because you try to achieve or work very hard on some of like side hustle businesses or whatever, they just not. And usually, you know, with that thing has happened to me, but it is true. Like when, let's say, businesses, when you launch a business, it's always the people who doesn't know you
That
very
will
well.
support you.
People don't know you, they support you, they like you, they comment, etc. But your family, your friend circle barely do that. And hopefully, like for me, it never happened to me, but you see that a lot.
Yeah.
And because maybe they wish they have this, let's say, this motivation to do that, and they just envy you in a way. But
Yeah.
that's sad because you should be happy for your friend.
Yeah. Another one is when they're not in a relationship, you will hear from them all the time. Like they're gonna be calling you.
Aware?
Yeah. Like
all
all the
the-
time, want to hang out, this and that. But as soon as they're in a relationship, it's crickets.
Oh my God, yes,
Yeah.
happened to me. Yes, 100. Oh la la.
Yeah.
But I lost friendship like
I
this.
don't get that.
In a relationship or not, I still keep my friends, my circle,
Yeah.
because when it's over, what's gonna happen after? You're gonna call the one who you like silence, radio. You have to keep this group of friends. We don't say like you have to talk every single day as you used to do, but for me, it's like it doesn't change.
Yeah. Another one would be when you become like their emotional support. It's like everything is about how dramatic their life is, and every time you hang out, it's always about what's going on in their life and how it's so
it's
sad,
one side,
and it's, you know, this and that, and they wouldn't have a clue what's going on in your life because they didn't even stop to ask. But at the same time, it's like it creates like this responsibility as well, that you feel like you need to be like a certain way for them, or like you have to prepare yourself when you go to hang out
mentally.
with them. Yeah, but like I just know relationships like that, friendships like that don't last. Or even if they aren't, like, you know, you don't cut them off or anything, it's just not going to be a fulfilling one. Okay, so how about times where you saw the red flag but you kept on going? What were those red flags?
La, la. I don't know how to start. No, look, I've got two different perspectives. I'm like, number one, I give the benefits of the doubt. I'm like, okay, let me see if it's really true. But another one is like, we have this sentence in French is like, where there is a doubt, there is no doubt. That means you know already it's not going, because you're already questioning yourself, you're questioning about the situation, so you know the answer, but you're still going because you want to give the benefits of the doubt. But at the end of the day, you already know. And then until happen.
Yeah.
But you know what I truly believe?
What?
Let me try to make sure I can phrase this very properly. It's happened that when you are in a wrong relationship or friendship, okay, the universe will make sure that person, you saying, friend or not, will hurt you until they remove. That's the sign that they not longer need to be in your life. So that means like they will do always mean thing to you. It will always something mean or something bad happen until you realize that person shouldn't be in your life.
Yeah.
And the universe puts you like so much like red flags. He's been doing this, or he talk about this, or he say that. That's just, they try. When the wrong person is around you, they will hurt you.
Yeah.
Until it's out.
What about like when they have a pet together? Have a pet.
That's
they stay in touch, or the pet. How do you deal with that?
I know it's a very tricky situation
Yeah.
because you love the pet you
Yeah.
have. I know that it could be very messy, but the person maybe is not over because it's always the one who break up.
Yeah. Do you think you can be friends with an ex? Have a legitimate friendship?
Yes,
Really?
I think so. It depends
Okay,
who.
yes. Yeah.
It
Okay.
depends who and how
Yeah.
the relationship end up as well.
Yeah.
If it was very messy and it ended up very badly, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
What's the point? But if it was like we discuss, we just realize, and then it was for so long,
Yeah.
and we get more along that friend as relationship. Yes, why not? So yeah, it's possible,
Yeah.
but it has to be like very clear in the both side. And what about you? But I don't say that you have to catch up every time for coffee.
Yeah.
I'm like just amicable, like.
Yeah. I mean, if you can ever truly have a friendship, I don't think so. I think someone will always have a door open. That's my
Yeah.
like that's how I feel anyway. So I like when I'm like truly done,
Yes.
like I can still have love for the person, but I don't necessarily need to be in touch. Like I wish them well and hope that they
Doing well.
like do well. Like I legitimately feel that, and I want that for them. But I just don't think like you can truly have a friendship with an ex. Like you can have like somewhat of like a like you can see them in person and say hi if you need. So, but like I don't think that you can have a friendship.
And also very important that how the other partner,
Of the Okay.
the whoever, will accept
about
that
it.
or not.
Yeah.
If the partner don't accept, which completely understandable to be
Yeah.
honest, no problem.
Yeah.
Like there are no point to keep going.
All right. So now let's close it off with some green flags. What's a green flag for you?
Dating experience,
Yeah.
gentleman.
Yes.
Gentleman. He listen. I don't need to say anything. He just listen, and then he like very genuinely like happy to see you
Yeah.
dress well, presentable. Just listen, and then the next time when he gonna see you, he make an effort to take you on a date. He like, oh, what about we do this? And the same, it would be like duplicate. If you see this effort and that person is into you, you will definitely duplicate that as well. You will be also excited to see this guy. You will also organize another day to see him, to do like something fun, something different. And then you just say you talk on the first date. Oh, I love cheese and flowers, and the next day I have cheese and flowers.
Cheese and flowers.
My peonies. No, what I try to say is like something. He's happy, genuinely happy to be with you.
Yeah.
That's like a good listener.
Yeah.
A gentleman. Open the door, put up the chair,
Yeah.
put you here like this, and compliment you.
Oh yeah, that's always a bonus.
I mean, hello. I dressed up. I put the makeup. You have to notice that.
I left my house.
Yes. I put my nice shoes. And what about you?
I think emotional availability. 100%. Like you can tell when people aren't like that.
The maturity.
Yeah, or like you can tell when if someone like knows themselves, or is at least like sure of themselves. I feel like you can always tell when when people are not emotionally mature or evolved, and you just know that these kind of people will always come with drama. But then there's others that are like you can tell that they have like a handle on their emotions and whatever.
Yeah, the maturity or emotional maturity is so important.
Yeah.
It's number one. That means you understand the person,
Yeah.
but you are also aware about yourself, how you have to react to
Yeah.
each situation.
And also like how they view relationships and love in general.
Yeah.
Like if they come being so like pessimistic and against certain things.
Exactly.
Like I just feel like off the bat, like
So there are some people think that being in a relationship you have to sacrifice, which is wrong. You don't sacrifice your lifestyle or whatever, you compromise. Because when you decide to be with that person, that means you decide to be with another different type of person with a different type of lifestyle. It's up to you to adapt yourself without to compromise, to sacrifice your lifestyle, because it's called balance. When you are with someone, we never say that stop seeing your friend or stop seeing that. Not true. We compromise. Like sometimes you have to spend time with your friends. Sometimes you have to spend time with your partner. Sometimes you have to spend time with your family. Called balance. That's why we ask. No sacrifice. You are emotionally intelligent. You understand that. I don't need to teach you this.
And it should be a reflex. Like you'll know if you're ready for anything.
Don't force.
If it's just like a natural reflex of yours. But if you're feeling like you feel uncomfortable doing it, then maybe you're not as ready as you think you are.
Yes, and you think this is an extra effort when it's not even the effort, it's the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Well, that was good. I like red flag, green flag. And tell us, we want to know what's your red flag on the first date, let's say with someone, but also in a friendship as well. What's your red flag? We want to hear yours because maybe we didn't even mention and we're like, oh, maybe that's a good
I'm
red
sure
flag.
Missed a lot. It's fine.
A lot for sure. The list is long.
That's a wrap on Girls Night Out Loud, and we will see you for the next one.
See ya!